guys, what's up? So I'm out here on the streets again with my wonderful camera. It's another beautiful day, but it's actually really chilly, and I made the mistake of wearing this really thin hoodie thing, so I'm a little cold. I've got my normal gear, just my Nikon D7100, my 50mm, and my Tokina 11-16 as well. I also brought along my 100mm prime lens. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but I'm probably gonna stick with the other two. Today what I wanted to focus on was shadows in my shooting. That's what I'm gonna go for, so I'm gonna wander the city and find out what we see. So I honestly don't have a lot of experience shooting shadows. I've never actually come out trying to do this with the intent of getting these things in it. So this is kind of a first for me, but it'll be interesting to give it a shot. I'm not sure what I'll get, but let's see. One thing I'm definitely noticing today is that there's this haze around the city. It's not 420 yet, so don't go there. So this one's really unique in that you can look at the sun reflection coming off, and it's got this really luminous glow to it. So let's take a few shots of it. I think this one will turn out nice. So right now what I've found is just a little alleyway as I'm walking over to Union Station, but just take a look up. This is a good shadow example to me because you're able to look at everything that's covered, but it also has some light. So there's some good contrast and it makes it interesting to look at. Let's go look at some trains. This area is always a lot of fun for me. I mean, take a look at this station. Quite unique if you ask me. Can we just be honest for a minute? Modern art? I mean, what are you trying to tell me? It reminds me of Johnny Bravo. Everybody do the shimmy with me. That might make a cool picture though. So I got a bit of a problem. The clouds are moving in, so I'm not gonna be able to get as many. Oh, here's the sun again. All right, he's like, I'm gonna play along. You know what, the shadow thing isn't really working out, but I don't really care. I'm having fun. Well, today's been just hit and miss, especially with looking at shadows. Like every time I go to actually shoot something, the sun goes away. The clouds like come and cover it up and I can't do anything with it. So I guess instead I'm just gonna have to try and find some other stuff to shoot. I'm not gonna be able to focus on the shadows. Let's just turn today into a random photography day. Gotta make the most of it, right? Oh, I managed to make my way over to Coors Field. Rockies had opening day yesterday, but it got snowed on. So instead of calling it opening day, they cleverly called it snow-opening day. These guys are just geniuses. And here we have one of the entrances to the park. Now just wait, 2,000 years in the future, they're gonna come and uncover all this through their archaeology. And they're gonna say, oh, these are all ancient hieroglyphics. This is how the ancient people used to communicate with one another. See this 12, it represents something. And this ball of string was their god. And this woman was the goddess of baseball, Lucille Ball. Here for the Rockies, we still celebrate that we won the National League Championship game in 2007. That's the closest we've ever gotten. They have the caution tape because all our seasons get murdered in the end. The crime. Ah, here we go, home plate. And they have their statue up too. Yeah, this is actually make a pretty good picture here. Let's see what we can get. Ah, the tavern. It's the Toys R Us for middle-aged people. I don't want to grow up, so I'll keep wearing rhinestone-colored things that don't fit me. So I'm in this revamped industrial part of town, and it's really boring. I don't know how else to put that. There's nothing interesting here. Oh, that's the problem with living in Denver. You can see all of it in a day. It's so small. But I don't necessarily want to live in a big city either. Oh, we've got a bachelorette party here. How's it going? I wish I was a girl. So we go from white girl culture all the way to the Far East. We have entered into Sakura Square. Man, they really like these girls. Sakura Square. It's a Japanese-based garden area founded by this one dude. I don't know, it's pretty neat. Nice and peaceful. Oh, I actually really enjoy the texture of all this. Now look at this. This building with the reflections. So much fun. I love it when it does this. All right, so I'm feeling a little bit underwhelmed right now. I mean, this thing was pretty cool to see, but let's go somewhere where I can get inspired. Let's go to the 16th Street Mall. So I headed over here and not much is going on either, but I found these flowers, so I'm gonna try and do some spring stuff. I mean, look how pretty they are. They're nice. I have my 100mm, so I can do some macro stuff. Well, I just realized how late it was. Like always, Miko's my ride home, so I gotta make it all the way to the other side and make sure I get to her. Otherwise, I'm walking home. Not really sure what I got today, though. I was expecting a lot more, but it didn't really happen. We'll have to see, though, after I edit everything. It should be a little bit better. I'm just about back to Miko, so that's about all I've got for today. I have to say, hands down, favorite part of the day was the bachelorette party that went by on one of those bike riding beer tours through the city. I'm not even joking, I could hear them like 12 blocks away screaming, "Wow!" So my original intention of coming to shoot shadows didn't work out in the end. But that happens, things change. So does this mean like free bends? Like I get to take it for free? Or does it mean like free bends in the sense of free willy? You know, I don't really know if any of the photos I took today are gonna be any good. But that's okay, I mean, that's what's fun about this. I still got practice in, I had fun, and I got some exercise. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, if you like this content, please like and subscribe it because it helps me out a ton as a teeny weeny channel. Well, that's it for me photographing today, so until next time.